All right, so here she is, the UFC Women's Flyweight contender looking to become the new champion here tonight. There is no denying she has every tool and every skill you could want, and she has all the makings of a UFC champion. Let's see if the pressure gets to her here tonight, or if she can put forth a similar performance that, of course, has led to this monumental opportunity here tonight. All right, so here she is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making her way to the octagon. The mission tonight, to defend her title and go out the way she came in, as the UFC's best at 125 pounds. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. 4 years apart, some differences in height and reach as well. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Jessica Andrade. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Valentina Shevchenko.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
Right back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. Man, are you royalty around these parts. I mean, you can barely make your way to the octagon tonight,
John,
champ.
oh stop, John, oh stop, John, please stop. I'm no royalty. Okay, maybe in England, they might love you, boy, DC.
Well, you saw us reference that reach advantage off the top, and she certainly made good use of it there in landing that punch. Nice punch by Shevchenko. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And they separate.
It's such a fast leg kick. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pull it down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, great job by her to land the knee strike there, DC. And they separate. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Andrade gets hit with a kick. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
What a fantastic rush.
Getting tighter.
Great takedown.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort.
Andrade has got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attempt.
Watch guillotine.
Nicely done. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her.
Andrade is looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Round two, Valentina Shevchenko.
Okay, ready? Round two.
And the powerful Jessica Andраде. Oh, beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have a reach advantage like this, might as well use it. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence knowing that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry. Oh, big knee!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Takedown defense holds up. Big knee to the body. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Effective punch there by Andrade. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, and she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. We could get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top. She's so good at controlling the hips. She's so good at just being aware and taking advantage of any opportunity to finish that now she finds herself taking her back with the chance to try to end this
trying
fight.
for the Kimura submission here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. brilliant submission defense there.
Do something.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Shevchenko.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
.30 seconds now to go in the round. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poisons. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your legs and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
You got to set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph the shots. They're never going to work.
All right, so next round is underway, and perhaps she's a little bit frustrated that she didn't get the finish in that previous round, but gotta think she goes back to the submission round.
Yes, she has to go back to the submission. She did such a great job of putting herself in the finishing position that she has to go and attack it again.
Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Well, 2 out of every 3 strikes finding the target, landing with 67% accuracy against Jessica Andrade.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Oh, counters with a beautiful left hand. Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense should not be employed by getting punched in the face. She has to move her head, keep her hands up to avoid taking all these clean shots.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Andrade gets caught with that punch.
Liver kick.
Oh, that is some nasty bruising on that right thigh. She's got to check some of these.
Big leg kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
Into the final minute now of this championship fight. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Andrade. Shevchenko's pass is denied. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, nice strike on the ground floor. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
You got to snap out of this, right? You can go all day, okay? I need you to wake up.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. 4th round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight. Let's see who can sustain the energy over the next 10 minutes.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Oh, strong punch there by Valentina Shevchenko. Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. She can throw as many kicks as her opponent will allow her to.
Stuffs that takedown attempt. Oh, she gets the takedown there, DC. Now we'll see what she can do with it.
Let's see how she secures this position that she worked so hard to get.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, she gives up her back here, so a case of pick your poison, and now she's going to have to work hard defensively to prevent the finish.
Well, she's got to protect her neck. That's the first thing. She's got to really be aware of where her opponent's arms are. If her opponents get anywhere near her neck, she needs to really defend. Attack the top hand. The top hand is the choke hand. Make sure that top hand is always yours. When you grab it, keep it. It belongs to you now, and then start to work to try to get to your base and get back to your feet.
Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal.
Not ideal. It's not ideal, but in this state, it's desperation a little bit. She's been getting battered. She's been getting bruised. She was mounted. What was she going to do? Stay on the bottom getting mounted and beat up? Or was she going to try to give her back to get to her feet? Now the journey, now the fight has really just begun because she has one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the entire world on her back.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
One more round. I need you to go this one as hard as you can. This is it, 5 more minutes.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Andrade gets caught with that punch. Visibly limping here. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Dig and kick. Oh, big head kick lands. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Nice punch there by Andrade. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so will the elbow...
Fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
All All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Obvious redness now on the left side of her body, courtesy of those body kicks. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Valentina Shevchenko. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful. Andrade is looking for an arm bar here.
An attacking arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the lift.
Shevchenko's trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
All right, so a tremendous championship fight. It goes the full 25 minutes. Challenger certainly had her moments, but I think the undisputed champion did enough to retain that distinction.
This is what makes her so great. The fact that when she is faced with adversity, she finds a way to get better, to improve, and to continue to get her hand raised. I think she did just that tonight, and she will retain her title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Valentina Shevchenko.
All right, so congratulations go out to the still UFC Women's Flyweight Champion of the world, and the hardware is starting to pile up.
Yeah, she is getting belt after belt after belt, and she puts them on display proudly. A great champion that stays atop this division.